Introduce yourself.
Introducing myself. No, I'm just kidding.
He already introduced himself in the first video.
Well, pretty much you know me. I'm Jeremiah. We don't know what the heck Max is doing at the moment. He's running around crazy.
I'm Irene. Let's see if we even upload this video.
Right?
Okay. Our dogs are being weird. Let's show them. That's Ginger. The black one's Daisy, and that one is Max. They're surrounding us because we're eating spaghetti.
Yeah. So they're dying for food when they have plenty of food. Ain't that right, Max? He's like, spaghetti, I must have.
Okay, what would you want to talk about, babe?
What should we talk about? We had subjects earlier.
You want to talk about the shootings?
Well, I was just going to say that's one subject we have been not meaning to, but thinking about talking about is the subject of all the shootings going on.
I say let's just go with it. Okay, so since January 1st of 2018, there has been, how many again? I forgot.
18?
Yeah, 18 shootings all over the United States. There was actually a shooting in our home state. I want to say home state, where he's actually from, and it's about, 4 hours from where we're at right now? We're not going to say where we're at unless we've mentioned it before.
About 3 hours.
But that was in Az?
Yeah, I believe so.
You can say where it's at, just don't say where. Never mind. Okay. Anyways, no. So that was at the end of December, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, I was at the end of December.
But including that one, there's been about 19.
Well, just in the beginning of this year altogether, yes, about 18, 19 shootings altogether.
So we want all of you guys to keep all the cities and states in prayer. Always be cautious of your surroundings. Personally, I think there should be some type of change to keep everyone protected.
When all reality, if you look at it, there needs to be change. Look, we sit here and we have a list literally sitting in front of us of cities, and we hear constantly about it. So what exactly is being done to prevent it? You know what I mean?
Think there should be armed.
So much about it, but what is being done?
Nothing.
That is...
Yes, you're supposed to pray for everyone, pray for all the cities, the states, pray for just everyone around you, really. But in all reality, something I guess physically has to be done as well, besides praying. Praying is always good, but you have to show God you're going to help him make that difference and make that change. I kind of feel like there should be maybe perhaps armed guards, maybe in schools.
There just has to be some kind of
maybe
change.
Metal detectors before you even enter the building.
Think about it. We hear that it's gone to the point where they shut down even preschools. Oh yeah, there was an evacuation, did I tell you? Yes, or something like that today in a preschool because there was a bomb threat. There was an actual bomb threat in a preschool.
Why would you do that to the little innocent kids that probably don't even know what's happening or what a bomb is or what's even going on? But And then was it an hour? What is it, babe?
Well, pretty much, if you guys do know, we are from New Mexico, and just what the other day there was
On Valentine's, was it?
Oh yeah, I believe it was Valentine's. There was an actual gunman just at UNM.
Yeah, UNM in Albuquerque.
They had UNM on lockdown because of a gunman. And that was just the other day.
But yeah, pretty much like it's sad. Like it makes you wonder, like how worse or how better is it gonna be when if you have kids now or don't have kids? How is it gonna be changed from when you ever have kids or from when your kids go to school? There's probably parents everywhere, probably scared to send their kids to school, wondering like, are we next?
Well, in all reality, I could say there's a lot of parents that, of course, brings that concern too. Because think about it. That's, of course, their children.
I don't think...
that. So, but I don't know, for some reason it brings me back to, like I said, what exactly is written down about it. I can't speak on that, but that's the main question I have in general, because me, myself, of course, I'm not a parent. All I have is plenty of nieces and nephews, But I look at my sister, of course, and I know, of course, she has my niece and nephew who go to school at the point, But in all reality, of course, it brings that fear. This is, I don't care if it's a preschool, elementary school, a middle school, high school. These are kids' lives at risk.
Innocent kids that have just going to school to learn and do what you're supposed to. Like, yeah, I know there's a lot of kids that rather not be at school, but it doesn't matter. Like, why put such innocent children and people in danger? But I'm not gonna say all we can do is pray, because there's more than we could do besides pray.
My personal opinion, my question is, what are your guys' thoughts? What are your guys' questions?
Yeah, comment below.
Concerns?
Like, what are your thoughts on this? Your concerns?
Yeah, how do you guys feel about this?
What do you guys think should be done? My opinion, I think there should be armed guards.
It raised an eyebrow for us. We've been on this discussion the last couple days. Because, like we said, these are children.
So what's your opinion of something you think should be done?
Honestly, with all this going on, I can't give an opinion on what should be done, but there has to be some. Because, like I said, bottom line is, it's kids. Whether they're 16, 17, or
2 and 8,
4, 5, 2, 3, whatever age they are, these are children.
Do you think we should?
In all reality, of course, we look at because think about it. Some of these gunmen in the school, yes, they are students. And of course, bringing up that subject, of course, the first thought that comes to everybody's mind is get revenge. What they have done to all these people, pretty much you would have to hurt them back. But honestly...
Sorry guys, that's Max playing with his toys.
But honestly, we would have to sit there and come to think, What do we know about them? Like, what exactly do they go through too? You know what I mean? Of course, they could sit here and say they have mental disabilities and this and that, but bottom line is,
They still know what's
it's
wrong.
well, not just that. Not just someone. These people need help too.
Maybe there should even be more help out there. More free help though, like, because I know a lot of help you have to pay for. And what if these kids are like abandoned children or whatever? Like, kind of like, I'm not saying he had an excuse to do that just in Florida, so don't get all mad at me for saying it, but supposedly they're saying something that he's a foster child now because both his adopted parents are dead. But that's, to me, that still doesn't give you a reason to do it. But maybe there should be help out there for teens, but actual help that's gonna be real. That's really gonna help you, and not just. And you know how they say, what's that word, babe? Where they say the word confidential. Like, when I think some places say, "Oh, it's confidential," but then they end up telling someone, and then somehow it's not really confidential as it should be. But really, confidential help.
In all reality, if you think about it, we sit here in this world and so many people do find it, like, how could I put this in my eyes? So many people do find that doing wrong is okay. You know that that's actually a part of life. You know, I don't know how exactly to explain this because it's just coming to mind, but in all reality, do we actually sit here and see what this world is coming to? I don't want to sit here and sound weird or nothing, that sound crazy, but in all reality, if we think about this, look at the stuff that is actually acceptable.
I think a lot of it too, it does have to do with the disciplining kids too.
Look at the stuff, honestly, that is pretty much okay.
There's people all around us that get away with a lot.
But bottom line is, I'm not gonna sit here and speak too much. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get into talking and try to make myself sound like I'm the type of person that's that great or anything. Cause no, I have my wrongs too. I have plenty of them. You know, but from what I was taught throughout life is this life is going. It's not slowing down.
As you get older, it goes faster.
There is a chance for change, and I personally believe change needs to be done but look at it. So much has been acceptable. It's actually insane to think about. But bottom line is, think about it, it's the truth. There is literally kids killing kids.
But
and some of them deal with their personal issues. Some of them actually just think it's fun and games.
I think a lot of it is a copycat thing too. Like,
I
oh,
think
he
the
did it,
ones
I'm gonna
in-
do it, or hey, you should
I
do
think
that
the
because
ones
he
who
did
get
it.
in trouble and get caught like posting the stupid stuff, yes, those are the ones who are the copycats. But there are some who deal with problems. But like I said, some is way different than others. But bottom line is, this can't be happening. And the sad part is how is so many like pushing it. It's just kind of like letting it. I don't
But
know.
anyways,
It just concerned me for the fact that we actually have preschools being locked down, being
schools where we live were actually even being let out early today because that's pretty much all everyone was talking about. But that's all for now, guys. Comment on your opinions, what your thoughts on this, and what you think should be done, or what you're gonna do to make a difference. But keep all the states, everyone around you, family, friends, in prayer. We were gonna name these off, but we could I'll insert a picture after the video of what states there's been shootings in since January 1st. Anyway, guys, that's all for now, and you guys have a good evening.
Alright, take care.